Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I'm coming to you with another upcoming projects video, and I guess a little bit of garage gun talk. But I was able to pick up a couple of rifles today from my friend Jack, and one of them was kind of a surprise, because I knew I was going to give him back one of the Mateba revolvers and pick up a different rifle, but he had two rifles for me today. So the guns that I have to review are piling up, and I have got to find time to make all these reviews. I'm doing my very best. I'm doing about 1, 2, or 3 a week, depending on my busy teaching schedule, but I gotta work hard. And this weekend, I got a lot of stuff to do, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to doing much until Sunday, but I gotta get through these. But I'm gonna show you what I got tonight. So the first one was the surprise gun, and this is one that I've heard people jokingly refer to as the tactical Tuna. As you can probably see, it's the FS2000 from FN. And both of these, by the way, are bullpups. So here it is, the FN FS2000. And this was one of their kind of infantry rifles, chambered in 5.56. It kind of feels like it has the same manual of arms as the PS90. So you got the trigger down here, your safety right here. Some interesting things about this gun, besides it being, of course, a bullpup, is that it ejects from a really weird place. So, you know, you have your magazine back here, and your bolt and your chamber is going to be up here, which you can always check using the toilet bowl, as they call it. This little thing right here that flips up, and you could look into the action of the gun. So we do have that. Everyone makes fun of that because it does look like a toilet. But up here at the front is where the ejection port is, right here. And it has a little flap, like, you know, a little dust cover. But essentially the action is back here, and as the rounds are spent, it goes up a little tube and it comes out the side up here. Very different, mechanically interesting. These were, I guess, kind of an oddball, and still are. I'm not even sure if FN still makes them. I don't know how many countries bought them on contract for their militaries, but they were real proud of this design for a while. And as I jokingly called it, the tactical Tuna, because it kind of looks like a fish with this kind of handguard out here. You lose some of that modularity. There's not much when it comes to vertical foregrips or anything. And I think this is the Gen 2 version, which has the rail instead of the one that had that optic on it that they originally came out with. But it has an adjustable gas block up here. So we'll see what this one's all about. I've never shot one of these, so I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. When it comes to the trigger of it, of course, just got to make sure, got to remember, got to lock it open, look inside. Looks like we are clear. And I remember the triggers on these, people said, was kind of weird, but they're not as bad as like the Steyr AUG. So let's see here. It's heavy. Oh, I guess the gun's on safe. It's heavy. It's okay. Of course, bullpups have that issue where you have the trigger up here, the mechanism back here, so you got to figure out how to connect those, and having that long trigger bar does affect the trigger pull. So there is that. I'm not the biggest fan of bullpups. I've talked about the safety concerns I've always had with them, because when you have the chamber up here close to your head, what if you have a catastrophic malfunction? I don't like that idea. But always been a big fan of more traditional rifles, and then of course if you want to put a bipod on it, or you know, do something if you're prone, a little bit harder with a bullpup. Okay, so that is the FS2000. Let me get this out of the way. And then let's take a look here at the other one, which is another bullpup rifle. And this is one I'm going to review before Jack sells this one, because he told me that he was going to sell it and asked me if I wanted to review it before he did. So this is going to be the Tavor, and this is the X95. Sorry, my workbench here, I guess, is not very conducive to these cases. All right, let me go ahead and close that up. And then let's course, check it. We are clear and we are good. So, of course, this is one of the, I guess, the service rifle of the Israeli military, or was. I'm not sure if it still is. And I have shot in the past. I did not review it, but I have shot the original Tavor, which I hated because I thought it was over-gassed and it was loud, and I thought it was bulky. But the X95 was a little bit more slimmed down, and I guess is the more modern version of it. And I remember when these things hit the market, they were very, very sought after and talked about, but I haven't heard much about them since. So I'll go ahead and take the sling off right now. I don't think I will review it with the sling on it. So we'll set that aside. But there it is, another bullpup rifle. And while bullpups are not my thing, I'm glad to be able to get to review them. This is going to be an interesting one. Chambered in 5.56. So let me know in the comments section what you guys think about these rifles. Do you guys own either of them? What kinds of things should I consider in the range report? And anything about the gun you think I should know. Because sometimes I want to get other people's input before I review them so I know what to be on the lookout for. And of course, sometimes I'm surprised by certain things. You know, I'll shoot a gun and I'm like, I like that, or I don't like that, or I didn't expect that. But tell me what your experiences are if you shot either one of these, because I have no experience with them. So, like all my range reports, I'll have to go and do some research. So we got the front and the rear sights here. Those are kind of nice. They are built in, flip up. Not bad, not bad. So, made in Israel. Yeah, that's cool. I will say the Israelis do a good job when it comes to weapons. So, I've liked all of my IMI guns. And this is, of course, IWI, Israeli Weapons Industries. I think they changed their name, but it's the same company. The controls on this are all ambi. Let me check the trigger on this one again. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of take up. Ugh. Let's see what the reset is. It's not too bad. It could be better, but it could be a lot worse. I think that would be fine. But as I said, not the biggest fan of bullpups, but they are what they are. So you guys can tell me what you think of either of these and educate me a little bit. And so now let's talk about one other thing I wanted to mention before I let you guys go for the evening. And it's going to be more about Paul Harrell, because he released a video a couple days ago, or maybe it actually was yesterday, where he was talking about the Mozambique drill, the pistol drill. And I got to say, just on a complete side note, I'm really worried about him, because he is showing his illness. I believe it's pancreatic cancer. And just from the last video I saw, he's looking even, skinnier and sicklier, and it's really affecting me, because I like his stuff so much. And as I mentioned before, I'm kind of going through like my existential crisis in life, being middle-aged and all that. So to watch him have to fight this battle is just, it's making me really, really sad. So anyway, did you guys notice that in his last video? I mean, I don't want to dwell on it, and I am really impressed by the fact that he is still making videos and wanting to get out good information to people, and still is able to be humorous and have fun with stuff, considering all the things that he's going through. So anyway, this is kind of a little bit of a side note, and just curious if you guys saw his latest videos, if you guys are followers of his channel. So that's really all I wanted to say. But yeah, so I guess I'll just put this as an upcoming projects video and a little tag of Paul Harrell if you guys want to talk about that. But that's all I got for you tonight. Once again, tell me what you know about these rifles, anything I should be on the lookout for, anything I should consider. And do you guys like these or not like these? Tell me why, because it will help me in my initial structuring of the range report. So I guess that's all I got for you tonight. So let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. in the comment section below. And as always, let me know if you have any questions, because I really enjoy answering any questions you guys have, especially if I can turn them into a video. Sometimes you guys ask good questions that I can easily just answer in the comments. But if you have any questions, like big questions, that I can turn into a video, I like to do that. I like to interact with you guys. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for joining me in the garage as always. So, as always. Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe I fooled some of you guys. There was no word of the day yet. So the word of the day is going to be tuna, because I'm reviewing the FN FS2000, and I called it the tactical tuna. So maybe I fooled some people by saying, and as always, and then they flipped away. Word of the day, tuna. Tuna. Tactical tuna. There we go. All right, so now let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.